What's up, everybody?
Hey guys.
What's up, Lance? What's up, Marco? It was kind of weird to be back with our travels last weekend. My beard was rough. I'm fighting a sinus infection, so
Yay.
super fun. But we had to go live. We missed it. And we got, I don't have a whole lot of stuff to talk about, but we got some stuff to talk about. Did you guys have a good week? Anybody do anything interesting? Go to any shows? See any live music? Yeah.
Hey Chris.
What's up, Baker?
He said you guys are looking happy and healthy.
What's up, Harrison?
Hey Harrison.
I'm fighting a sinus infection, so I don't know about the healthy part, but staying happy. So Baker, I just got a job to where, well, I'm still doing embroidery and screen printing, but the place that I work at, we have a laser. So I'm playing and learning with a CO2/fiber laser. Put my logo. Awesome. But there's a lot of shit to learn. So fight them sinuses back. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Very badass. Very badass.
He's been very excited about it.
That was part of the reason why I took the job. It was like, laser? What's up, Steve? Absolutely. Yep. Hey, Steve, shoot me a message with your PayPal information so I can go ahead and take care of the table price. Table price.
The table price?
And then my brain.
I know.
My brain hadn't been working.
Hey, Falk.
Fuck. Appreciate it. I don't get paid cash anymore. So I want to make sure you're taken care of.
Bless you.
This is just going to be the whole life tonight. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Show you how I'm feeling. I don't ever take naps unless I'm sick. I took a nap today.
He did.
Well, and I'm sure Alina was like, "Oh no."
Yep. You said that, and I was like, "Okay."
I was cold when I was trying to take my nap. That's why I didn't get a whole lot of sleep.
You didn't have any animals laying up next to you?
Hell no. When I woke up right before I came out to the living room, Blue was on the bed, and I got Blue to lay down like next to me, and then he was like, "Hey, rub my armpit." I'm like, "I don't care, you're on me, and I'm cold." Trotec, no, it's an AP laser, or as I like to call it, a plaser. Because that should be the name of it, because it's a lot cooler. But from what I've looked it up, because I didn't think that they made dual lasers.
Thank you, NFK.
What I've seen is that it's a dual fiber and CO2 laser. So, what's up, NFK?
That's the thank you.
Absolutely, we're glad to have you, man. Apologize if we're a little boring, but we're here. So
we don't live super exciting lives anyway. So
we do not.
Sorry to disappoint, but
I'm already subscribed. So I think NFK, were you on Rob's live? What's up, Help with Gadgets? Help with Gadgets was on Rob's live.
Oh.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Baker said AP is good. The gantry fibers are good for QQ.
Oh, nice. What's up, B More?
Hey, Brandon. He's
Yeah, so if anybody's interested, I know there was some confusion on what's sold out, what's not sold out. We have a few of the Apex Arcs
those boxes back there.
ready for new homes. So if anybody's interested, it's on the website. It is blackstardesigns.bitcartel, big cartel, not bit cartel. The hell?
Big cartel.
Bigcartel.com.
We have. I think we're sold out of the lefty ones. Unless
Well,
we find some other random.
We
ones.
keep on finding random lefties.
But
so
I think I don't have them on
we
the
keep on
website.
telling we're sold out, and then we'll find them.
Yeah, I think
And
I
then
have
we'll
them.
sell it, and we'll say we're sold out, and then we'll find another.
I think I have them sold out on the website. But the righties we have.
Yeah, we have plenty of righties. That'd be awesome, NFK. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, because it's partial fiber you can use on PPs, can't you? I know I can do aluminum because we've been doing aluminum license plates. And I know I can do leather because the leather patch hat.
Is that how that was made? They lasered it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's fiber etches metal. That's what I thought. Yeah, I got a lot to learn, but that's why I took the job.
Yeah, you'll get there. Hey,
What's up, D? Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I can do like acrylic, which I've got a bunch of ideas for acrylic. I can do metal. You can do wood. You can do leather. And I got some scrap pieces of the leather that we use that's got adhesive on the back, so I could do inlays on handles. It's dangerous when I learn enough to where I can get some ideas. Then I'm like, I gotta figure out how to do it.
For those new here on YouTube, so on Fridays we go live here on YouTube, but also on our Facebook page. So if we're talking to somebody,
we're constantly bouncing back and forth,
and you don't see comments, that's why. So I just figured I would give people the heads up of what's going on. That way they don't think they're missing stuff.
You want to grab one of those art? So I can show it.
I gotta call my dad's calling. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Right there.
A lot of those over there were empty boxes. That's why I didn't know.
Very much so, Chris. But yeah, so like Rob showed off, the art comes with a pouch. Also comes with a sticker, COA. Full titanium. It's S35V on the blade. You know, not too bad. What's up, Nameless? What's up, Cammy? I appreciate it, D. Now, the super fun part, Baker, if you're still with us, is that I have a plasma cutter coming on Monday. So I'm learning all sorts of new stuff. Hope you're doing well, Cammy. Hey, Cammy, did you see the post that Bear made earlier in the Brotherhood? To show you guys on the YouTube side. Patiently waiting. Yeah, they looked awesome. So these are some of the blades that I had at our last show, which this guy got told, and then this guy got told. Got some fun things. We got another show coming up next weekend. Oh. Welcome back, Lance. Yeah, so hopefully those folders go over pretty well at the show next weekend. I've still got a bunch of fixed blades, and then with the sinus infection, I haven't been working on anything else. I've been replacing like consumables for the shop, and like I got a couple things where I can organize a little bit better, but like I haven't really been doing much with the shop. I cleaned it on Tuesday. Wednesday, I woke up feeling like crap. So I'm sure that probably didn't help things, but my floors and my benches are clean, which is clean as they've been in probably about a year. So that's cool. But yeah, trying to get more organized and trying to have places for like my welder and now my plasma cutter that's coming in and random steels. It's always something. But we had a good time at the get together last weekend. Missed a lot of people. Um, one of the best shows that we've had at the get together up in Ohio. Um, so much that I ordered that plasma cutter when we were on our way home. So hopefully next week's show, because this will be the first year that it'll be a 2-day show instead of a 1-day show. Hopefully we sell some stuffs. But I got a lot of projects to just start on, to include the chef knife for Falk. That's not all of it, man. That's just what you can see. I have a patch problem. And that's just what's up on display. I have more patches in that drawer that I need to get some more patch panels for. What's up, Scott? I I started into EDC about 10 years ago, and it started with patches. Um, So I've collected a lot of patches. We've put out a lot of patches. I threw one of mine over here. So this is one of our patches. And the white glows in the dark. And I believe we have these on the website too. But we've done Ranger eyes, we've done acrylic, we've done all sorts of things. And I'm probably going to end up doing some leather patches because I can't. So I wish I had our black light. You wouldn't really be able to see it on the screen though. But yeah, all the white lights. I just wish that I wouldn't have put 24. It'd be all right. Show you the. Let me go grab the last knife that I made for myself. I have some more to have to get together. I didn't show pictures of this guy when I was making them. Got my thumb pinched pretty good yesterday. Cut it pretty good. Glad. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I didn't show pictures off of this guy whenever I made it because I made one that was identical for a gift, and so this is the last knife that I forged. And so this is a traditional blacksmith knife that started out as like 1/4 inch spring, maybe a little bit thicker than 1/4 inch, and I uh, forged it thinner and then forged out the blade. And it didn't come out too bad, but it's sharp. And then I made the Kydex for it. But I want to make some more of these, and I saw another maker basically take the same idea for a traditional blacksmith knife and ground down basically the bottom half to where it was half of the thickness, and then they put a blade riveted into it and he used the back spring as a slip joint, so it's a blacksmith slip joint knife. And I'm gonna make one of those. What's up, B Shady? 'Cause I thought it was a really cool idea. Yeah, I found a picture maybe on Instagram, and I was like, man, that's really cool. I want to try and make. I want to get more into doing like slip joints and folders. Unfortunately, I don't have a mill yet. Um, but there's a lot of really cool knife styles that are out there. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I that's my style, like the whole like blacksmith forge finish. I love stuff that's black and it looks rough and like you're not afraid to use it. So, like on a lot of my fixed blades, if you saw the picture that I showed earlier, a lot of them are acid etched and then tumbled. Hell yeah, man. Oh, that sounds terrible. Ooh. So did you already have a pump and the pump went out, or did you guys just never have a pump down there? Yeah, it's the worst when you have standing water underneath your house. Ooh, that smell. With a pump from my aunt and jungle. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, we had back before we purchased this house, we were looking at a house that's probably about an hour and hour 15 away from here, and it was like the perfect house. It was a log cabin that the dude was still working on a little bit, and I think that it was like 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and it had the possibility to to have a third bedroom, I think. It was on like 7 acres. There was 2 creeks that ran through the property. There was a giant garage, and then it had like two smaller shops built onto it. So it was like a big garage, and then on the backside was a little bit of a smaller shop, and then on the backside of that was a little bit of a smaller. Of course, I fell in love with the shop and the property. I was like, I don't care what the house looks like. That's cool, but I don't care what the house looks like. And it was like right on, like right past what we could afford, but we could have made it work. What's up, Gonzo? We were looking at everything and we were debating and going back and forth, and we looked underneath the fucking house. There was 4 inches of standing water, and it stunk. and which tells us that there was foundation issues, and we were just like, we can't do this. There's no way to know the extent of the issues and how much it would cost, and we are already spreading ourselves thin at the current price that they were asking for, so we didn't end up getting that house. Thank God. I can't imagine having to deal with foundation issues and sump pump issues and all that shit. So M ready. What's an M ready? I ended up doing a trade with a buddy of mine. So I gave him one of my Apex arcs, and he Monday it should be here. I'm getting one of the Light Strike. Is that what it's called? The OTF from Kershaw. Livewire. Thank you, Gonzo. And I knew what the cost was of one of those guys, so we just did a straight up trade, and he's loving my knife. So it's the all black live wire. Hoping it was the OD green, but be all right. I have a natural obsession with OD green. BT does. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with it. I think this is actually my first Kershaw. I think. Typically, I'm a CRKT fan. As far as budget knives go, like I would love to get the larger version of this guy, the Bumbo or whatever the fuck it's called. Ended up doing a trade for this guy. What is on the little shelf? The full size area. It's in Medford. So nice. Little shelf as in that shelf? The shelf right here? Or that shelf? Under Mario. Oh, that's Thread. So also a fan of Shop. This is the lean. That did not. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's all thread for the sewing machines, embroidery machines. Oh no, you're good, man. That's the whole reason why we show off what we show. So we went to a yard sale a couple weeks ago, and our sewing machine looks brand new, even though we've been sewing for many years. One of the things we offer is Hanks, and then we also do embroidery. At work, I do embroidery. So we came across essentially a newer version of the same machine that we already had, and we got it for a really good price. Well, they threw in all the spools, the thread with the holder, so I just put that up today.
Mhm.
So, and if Kay's like, "What's going on there? What's going on here?"
Oh, okay.
229. So this guy is the kickstop, and then Alina's. I don't know if it would be considered a 229, but it was the aluminum blade show access lock from Chavez. I don't remember what the moniker was on it.
I can remember.
It's a Chavez.
My first Chavez.
Chavez. What's up, Rose?
Hey, Rose.
Yeah, and I mean for the price that we paid for it, like super inexpensive for Chavez. You gotta do a slow roll. That's not a big deal. Instead, just go and just slowly roll it
Yeah.
out. Mom used to sew at my nanny, but my nanny also used to crochet a lot. She used to make me slippers. Yeah, we've got. You can kind of see in the picture, so that whole pile there is just a bunch of fabric, and
Oh, yeah.
I picked up some new fabric the other day because I have a problem with picking up new fabric. So I picked up Rick and Morty. It should be right there. So I picked up Rick and Morty, and then I picked up A Nightmare Before Christmas. I got tons of stuff in there. I still have fabric for Goons that I gotta make hanks for. So I gotta get back into selling. For sure, I get it, man. My last knife that I picked up on our travels was this little guy. And I picked it up just because of the history. Because they've been a thing for over 100 years. Cool little knife. Just wish I knew what freaking steel they use. There's nothing on here. It's
It's a secret.
just high carbon. Carbon. Must be a fancy high carbon. While they're going, ha ha ha. Yeah, it's not the same, but I lost. I still have a grandmother that's alive, but I lost my mom's mom back in 2012. I lost my grandfather in 2010, and then I lost my mom in 2020. So I get it, man.
Yeah.
Grief is a weird thing, and it pops up in random times.
Yes, the Abuela passed in 2023.
Two?
Yeah, it was 2022. I hadn't been at CAT that long. I was still in customer solutions and really what's going on here. So yeah, it would have had it in 2022 in like November because I went in October to see her.
Yeah, because I was already at Jabbers.
Yeah.
I had to request the next day off after hanging out with your family.
I'm trying to say they're a bad influence.
No. I sometimes don't know when to say no. For sure, man. It is. It pops up in the most random times. That's why, like, I always tell people, and some people get it. Some people look at me like I'm kind of weird. Like, that's one of the things that I love about knife making so much is my shop's my dojo. That's my therapy. Put in earbuds, crank up the tunes, and you can just turn off the rest of the world and just focus on what you're making and making art. Um, I don't know how many times I'm working on a knife and a certain song comes on. I'm like, Mom, I miss you. I'm still grinding. Tears are flowing. So it's odd, but it's cathartic. So Or if I'm having a bad day and just pissed off at the world, crank
Yeah.
on some like fucking hard rock and listen to Lorna Shore and throw shit in my shop. Like, you never know. So Falk
Mhm.
is dealing with a flooded basement.
Fun.
They're like, so we have to go install a pump. And I was like,
Yep.
install a pump or replace a pump? And this was the conversation we were having. Brother. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Anyone
And
else?
good on you.
Bonzo said, anyone else excited for the new Taylor Swift album?
Hell motherfucking no. But if you are, that's cool, and I'm happy for you. Different strokes for different folks. I wish she would just go away. Because I'm tired of seeing her and listening to her terrible music. I say terrible music. She's got some good songs that have been covered by other bands in a better way.
Yeah.
Like I Prevail.
Yeah.
But she can fuck off. Same thing with Kelsey. You can both fuck off. Tired of seeing it. Tired of hearing about it. I'm over 'em. Good way to put it, NFK. What's up, Paul? I thought that was the other Paul for a second. But he said once it cools down, he's going to start making knives again. I was like, yes.
Yeah, Dad was telling me, he's like, it's just too hot out here. He's like, I've been working harder now that I'm retired than I was whenever I was working. I said, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. I work harder on my days off than I do at my actual job. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm sick of dumb celebrities with their stupid opinions about things that they don't know anything about. Like I'm over it. Corey Taylor put it best, and I wish I would have bought the shirt. And I may make another shirt that says the exact same thing. To stop making stupid people famous. Amen. Give me another beer. Makes me feel better. Well, you came to the right place. Because we do a lot of that. I'm waiting for absolutely NFK. I'm waiting for them to announce that like she's pregnant and like media will lose their collective minds. I'm waiting for it. And I greatly apologize. Like I said, I'm dealing with a sinus infection. So, well, I mean, mine's growing back. It used to be down to here. I can prove it. See, used to have a longer beard. Why was your girl mad at your beard? Why? Nice. The pretty good. Nice. Also, I talked about this on Sunday, and if you guys ever get the chance to meet Joe Isabella in real life, do it. Nicest dude ever. super talented. We ended up getting some of Joe's jank, and he's super talented at what he does.
Yeah, and everything blue.
Yes. I'm cautiously optimistic about the new Deftones CD. I want to be excited for it. I don't know if we're gonna get pre-rehab or post-rehab Chino, and that makes a difference on the quality of the CD.
Their song off their new album, not bad. Like they played on Octane,
Yeah.
but I
But
don't know
it's
how
gonna
they're-
be no white pony.
no.
Icarus touched the sun.
Yeah,
It's all downhill from there.
such a great album.
Such a great album. I'm really excited and once again cautiously optimistic about not Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days of Grace new CD. A couple of the songs they've come out with so far have been pretty good. A couple of them have been trash. I will say this though. When you have two lead singers and you're on the precipice of 20 years, I think 20 or 25-year anniversary from 1X, and now you have two lead singers, there's only one logical thing to do, but to name your album 2X instead of Alien Abduction, which is some dumb shit. So, my little soap. Nice. What?
I get it now. I was like, what? And then I was like, ah.
What? Once again, 1X, one of the best albums that 3 Days Grace has come out with. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're the what was it called? It wasn't called White Owl.
Diamond
Eyes is a pretty good album. I didn't appreciate it at the time, but it was a pretty good album. But like I said, it's kind of like the same thing about Metallica. God Chino is high. Non-God Chino is sober. So we need fucked up Chino, good music. Same thing with Metallica. Sober James kind of sucks. Drunk James, bueno. I'm all for people, especially artists, like healing themselves and like getting help if they have a problem. Like from a personal standpoint, that's awesome. And I'm super happy for it. However, you make really good shit fucked up, stay fucked up. You make really good shit sober, stay sober. My personal opinion. There has been some exceptions to the rule. Metallica, Death Magnetic was a pretty good album. Lux Eterna, pretty good. Saint Anger, we don't talk about Saint Anger, but I like the song, even though it's garbage.
I'm madly in anger with you.
It's the drums that make it. Well, it's
Yeah.
the drums and the lyrics that make it so terrible. It's because Lars is just beating on that trash can.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude. Like, you're a drummer of like one of the biggest bands to ever.
Like
Ever. Like, why are you banging on a trash can? Nailed it. Like I said, that's my personal opinion. There's been some exceptions to the rule, but typically when artists are messed up and they make good music and then they get sober, not so much. And vice versa. So,
hey Brian.
What's up, Brian? My plasma cutter gets here on Monday.
He's been talking.
I'm just gonna keep on doing
He's been talking about it
Super
constantly. So.
excited. Got a good deal.
He's like a little kid, and like whenever you order something that they really want, he's been like checking the tracking like every day and being like, "Oh, it's gonna be here this day. Nope, they updated it. It's gonna be here this day."
I got super excited because they updated my tracking and it was supposed to be here tomorrow. And like I did a dance, and then they updated again, and now it's back to Monday. And I'm like, you sons of bitches.
I'll check it tomorrow. They might update it again, and it might have arrived at our post office tomorrow. Who knows? I've seen that happen too.
I mean, it's not going through USPS.
It is.
No, it's not.
I said, is it coming from New York?
It's going through UPS.
Well, there's a package from USPS that I don't know what it is. That says it's coming from New York. It's going to be here on Monday.
It's
assumed
probably
that's what it
my
was.
knife from Tim.
Nice.
What? Why didn't you wait and debut it with us? Dude, I can bring you on.
Probably because the other dude has more followers.
It is his. Oh.
See, that makes sense.
Oh.
Also, other dude probably has more followers or subscribers or
I don't appreciate your tone.
whatever. I'm not talking shit.
You are talking shit. Oh, why can't you get more followers? Rare.
That's not how I meant it.
I mean, it's basically how it came out. He didn't even post it. I got you. I may end up cutting out a Capesh with my
Plasma cutter.
plasma cutter.
You have a welding helmet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Need a better one, but I do have one.
You could do like welding classes.
Damn.
There you go. See.
Damn. Need to get some of his followers over to my side. Yeah.
In comparison, it's like we have 5.
Fill me in pork.
There was a dude that posted, and
We got some new people in here though, which we really appreciate.
Absolutely. There was a dude that posted in one of the Facebook groups, and he got a thing in the mail from YouTube because he surpassed 100,000.
I saw that.
Or
1 million.
A million. Yeah, it was 1 million subscribers. I was like, geez.
I saw that. I don't know why Sean Connery came out, but here we are. Dude, I've sent out so many arcs for people to check out and review, and I've sold like 2. I sent out like 4 or 5, and I sold like 2. The numbers don't add up.
Okay, you sold
What's
more
up,
than
Mason?
2.
I'm not from people reviewing it.
From those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like I sent out several ones for people to review, and I haven't sold very much in comparison to the reviews. So iJuice is coming in the AM also.
Oh, weren't you?
Oh, I gotcha. I was like, what the fuck is iJuice? That sounds disgusting. Is that a person? Like, do you have a friend coming over? Like, I don't. You're good, man. I'm not worried. Like I said, I was just curious. That's the only reason why I said anything.
That's his alter ego. Juice.
The juice is loose.
He was just letting you know what's going to happen tomorrow.
I'm gonna get a video text of him just like, ah! Like, well, the juice is loose. To visit family or to go hunting? I didn't know. I mean, we talked about it before. I didn't know if you still had family in Kansas or not. What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
Move daughter for college. Ah, I gotcha.
And
What college is she going to again? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope your wife's doing well. We missed you at the get together. Hopefully you'll be there next year. There'll be a lot of people there next year.
Yeah.
We might be there next year. I don't know. Probably, but maybe. I don't know. It's a year out, so things can happen. Ottawa University. Sounds like that would be in Canada. It's in Ottawa, Kansas. I don't know where that's at.
Somewhere in Kansas.
Oh.
Scroll over and I'll show you a map.
I just click on maps.
Almost in Missouri.
Well, there's one in Overland Park, and then there's one over here. Well, it's not giving me a name of the town. Oh, in Ottawa. She going to the one in Ottawa, or is she going to the one in Overland Park? Please, God, tell me not the one in Overland Park. The Overland Park is rough. Oh my! Awesome. Awesome. Trash. Nice. Abilene's also a really cool town. So is Salina. Yeah, so I got my tonsils removed in Topeka. Good time. It's Hutchinson, if I remember correctly. It has all the prairie dogs on either side of the road, which is really cool. Why Topeka? Because we were living in Kansas.
Because, like, why?
I guess a specialist worked in Topeka. I don't know. Thank God it wasn't at the military hospital. They're just like, you're gonna have your tonsils removed in Topeka. Cool. Rather them do it than an army doctor. But why? I don't know why it was in Topeka. Just remember it happened in Topeka. If I remember correctly, I want to say that we were. I want to say it was about an hour and a half to Topeka from where we were. If I remember correctly. But that was us all long time. Ooh. That needs to be listened to. Also curious about this. Well, that got dark. Where at in Kansas? I mean, fair. No idea where that's at. Ah. Okay. Oop. Sorry, I didn't know you were right there, dude. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Don't look at me with those sad eyes. I didn't know you were right in front of me. You snuck right there. Accidentally kicked the dog.
But you know where Manhattan.
Oh, I went to high school in Manhattan. My dad was stationed at Fort Riley. Love Manhattan. Not seeing it.
He said it's about 40 minutes.
East or west? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, so sixth grade, part of sixth grade, I went to school in Kansas in Fort Riley. Sixth, seventh, and eighth, I went to school at a private school in Ogden, which is between Fort Riley and Manhattan. And then for like a couple weeks my freshman year, I went to high school in Manhattan. So, and we moved to Iowa. Even better. So good.
You went to high school in Iowa in the cornfield.
Sure did.
Just in the middle of the corn.
Sure did. Hey, what's up, Lisa? I mean, I showed you my high school. It's literally in the middle of cornfields.
So I'm saying
Also, Iowa is in the middle of cornfields.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not much. I went from soy to corn. I wish I could remember the freaking company. So when I was 12, 13, somewhere around there, we went to the Kansas State Fair. And there was this company there. And like I said, I don't remember the company. But they did baked or fried soybean seeds, soybean kernels. They're like these little, it almost looks like fish food, little bowls of soy. And they would season them. So they had barbecue, they had ranch. I think they just had the normal flavor, so it was just like lightly salty. And they came in like little spice, like big spice cakes. You just crack them open, like just like fish food. They're fucking delicious. I don't remember what the company was.
I bought some mukamame, which is the shelled soybeans.
Okay.
Shelled edamame.
Okay.
And I saw this thing, and you can do the same thing with those. So you can take them, you can season them, and throw them in the air fryer, and they turn out like crispy.
Yeah,
like, would be good.
They were way smaller than like edamame.
Yeah.
I don't know if like it was maybe the seeds or
Maybe it sounds like it was probably the seeds.
I don't know, but they were delicious. They were so good. They were addicting. They were really good. Not as hard, but similar in texture to like corn nuts.
I was gonna say it sounds almost like corn nuts, but smaller. Who knew that corn had nuts? So, the more you know.
Man, I could have told you that. Lived in Iowa.
Did you ever experience the corn sweat while you were up there?
It's just always humid.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, yeah, they're hard.
Especially if you've had any dental work done, you don't want to like mess that up.
Yeah, the older I get, I mean, besides the fact that they have dairy in most of the flavors, but like it gets harder and harder for me to eat them. I'm like, ow. When I was younger, I'd be like,
now you like break a tooth.
Yeah. Granted, it's been 20 years, but I was kind of disappointed. So the town that I went to high school in, super small. I showed her like where I used to live, and like still a small
You
town.
took me the tour of.
But it's grown since then, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now all this shit happen. Just something that I never thought that I would see. It was really. It's like an Asian restaurant on Main Street now, and I'm like, what is this shit? 20 years ago. Whatever, man.
He was like, we used to live there. And that's the pool I would swim at.
High school. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Blinky Poo. Would you stop?
Like, no, no, no.
Blinky Poo. You know you want to get on my lap.
I think he thinks you're playing with him.
Quit being a chode. People like to see your face. You
Or
like to
the
get on,
back of
and
your
you
head.
like to get on my shoulder. So, quit being a chode.
He's so angry.
He's purring.
Look at those ears.
This is the start of the show. Not a.
Yep. Start calling this the Doodle Show.
The Linky Poo. Linky Poo and humans.
Linky Poo and his slaves.
It's more accurate.
Yep.
You know, put your claws in my shoulder. Oh.
Anybody have any exciting plans this weekend? You may have already asked.
I did. You happy, kitty? This what you wanted.
We're gonna go to an estate sale tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they have some good stuff.
Hopefully some tools.
Never know what you can find. So
Nope. Especially in little towns.
yeah.
Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Why you just give up, bro?
We get some ads. Still purring though.
Still purring. Yeah, thanks for that.
Link, I think you scared everybody away. We had 5 people watching, now we're down to 3. And no one's commenting.
But also just YouTube.
I'm blaming Link.
You're heavy, buddy. Bye.
okay, Brian.
What are you gonna go get some fish?
Oh yeah, it is Friday.
It is Friday. Every single time I'm like, fish.
But only for that specific.
I mean, not
No.
that specific.
Just
fish,
any
but
good.
good.
I got you, Brian. Like a. I've heard of it. It's like a ready to drink cocktail.
Well, all right. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Wish my sinuses would calm down. That is not. So, try again. And also,
It's a nasal endoscopy. Yeah.
sure isn't. I don't want. So besides Brian, who else we still got with us? I like that a lot.
Really just.
Is that just a tag? I thought it was rubber.
Scroll down and look at the description.
So known silicone logo patch. Those also look cool. Hmm. Hmm. Hope Keenan Debbie's doing okay.
Yeah, he hasn't been on since
He jumped on
he
with
jumped
us
on. Yeah.
in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And where's Joe?
Oh, sent him a text, but I don't think he gets. I don't know. I don't think he like using his phone because like even after I gave him my number, like he'll still message me on Instagram. I'm like, but you have my number. No sense.
We'll remember what he said about computer
I know.
and him.
Oh no. I get it. Well, Facebook, we're gonna jump off here. Hope everybody has a wonderful day or a wonderful week. We'll see you next week on Friday. Sorry we didn't go live last week, but we were out of town. So hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday and an awesome week. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye. What is love? I guess this must be playing in his car right now.
Don't hurt me.
No,
No
Mo.
more. Bow, 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 bow.
Still a banger after all these
For
years.
sure. For sure. Oh, I had a missed call from a spam number? Cool. Awesome.
I think here that we were able to get the opportunity started for a debt consolidation of certain entities.
I had one like that.
Fuck out of here.
I had one like that earlier, but it was so funny because they left a voicemail and the AI voice goes, "Huh, this is blah 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 from," and I'm like, "What the?"
That's weird.
Yeah. Because at the very beginning of the voicemail, she went, "Huh, and then she like cleared her voice. I was like, "That's AI." Joking,
Get
right? Quit trying to make yourself sound more human.
it. Get it.
Thanks, Brian. Now I have that song stuck in my head.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, 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 oh. Also, you're welcome.
You're so welcome.
So, hell no. He goes by Ocular. You're gonna be ocular. You're gonna be ocular. This shit like always blows me away. Of course, like he worked a lot with brass, but
Mhm.
like, so talented. I'm for sure gonna buy some more shit. I need some more Hill Gnome in my life. Like, dang. Fuck. Yeah.
We're looking.
But he'd make stuff like I did. He'd make stuff like
Yeah.
Like,
Have you watched Twisted Metal this week? Yes, we have.
sure have.
Have you?
Balls in your court. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. I like how now they're starting to get into like the racing portion, the tournaments and stuff. Because I know they had to like build up the storyline and all that. So
Oh yeah.
now we're finally getting to the Twisted Metal part. Hey Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Look, I've been using this thing like all the time.
I was about to say you're gonna have to for sure make another like clicker or two.
I like to fidget with it.
Also,
Oh yeah, I have that next to in my workspace.
yep, I have mine in our EDC cabinet.
It's already taken.
And it's so funny because Alina was just like, "Where's Joe?" And I was like, "I don't know. We're gonna get Loopy Joe."
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Joe, that message,
Oh yeah,
fantastic,
he showed it to
on
me.
point.
That was hilarious.
At first, I was like, "What the?" And then it hit me what you were saying, and I was like, "Ah,
Good menu, nice.
appreciate it, man." Well, like I said, once I get some projects taken care of, I'll make you Kiradashi.
Nice brand.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was at work when you sent that to me, and like it took everything I had not to start belly laughing.
I did laugh out loud, like for real.
You were also at work in Nashville.
Yeah, I think I was out vaping in the smoking area, so I did laugh.
So I will show you guys something very cool that a friend of mine has worked on. Sorry, guys.
Chris starts dying, you know.
I'm just dying. It's fine. Almost died. Ooh. Ah. It actually looks like they're all different colors.
Yeah.
I thought they were all black.
Mm-mm.
Still very cool.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you a message, Brian.
I see what you did.
Nice. That's pretty funny.
Oh, Joe said that he's been carrying that knife as a pocket dropper in my 5th pocket. And it's perfect.
At least he didn't say it was in his prison pocket.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh, my.
Oh my. Oh, I got something cool to show you guys. I want a giveaway. And these are pretty.
Yeah, he was so excited about this giveaway that he just got his winnings Thursday, yesterday, I think.
So there's a group on Facebook called Paranormal EDC. And so I got a anodized titanium tag. And a knurled brass coin. Pimp shit. And a slip. Could have just been the leather coin. I would have been super happy. Pretty epic. Oh, free.
And it came in a nice little tin.
Did come in a nice little tin. His presentation was on point.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, so I didn't show these guys off because I made one as a present and one for myself. But this is part of the stuff that I was working on for the get together. This is a traditional blacksmith knife. And this was actually forged from spring. So a lot of forging went into this motherfucker.
Hey, Brian.
I did the cut.
Hope work is going as well as it can.
Hey, buddy. We miss you.
All you do is work, 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 work.
Wanted to make sure you weren't mad at me for something.
Yep, Olsen, Brian.
Just need a fucking P&W to show.
Oh.
That was my second and third attempt at it. And I've gotten better since the first one. The first one I did was trash. But it wasn't really forged. So. When you get some kind.
He asked me what shirts we had, and they were all like the big size shirts that we had at the show. And he was like, "Yeah, I can't." Like, so he needs a smaller size.
Just shoot me a message about what size you need, dude.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
As it should.
Yep. Now he's gonna be thinking that in his head, just shaking his butt, like backing it up.
The worker be like, "What's
Right.
wrong with you?" It's like, well, heard a song.
Gotta put in that work, work. As Brian twerks.
Yeah, so I have the opposite problem at my new job. So if I want any larger sizes, like we have to order them because all the sizes that we have of shirts are smaller. I'll be able to get you a shirt, no problem. And I'm in the process right now. I say I'm in the process because I'm trying to learn everything. I don't really have the time to design for myself. Um, but that'll get better. So I'm actually going to be doing a new design. Um, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I have an idea of what I want to do. But until then, I've got the files for this breast print and the back, and so we can do screen printing at work, or we can do DTF. And so normally I'd be like, oh, don't do a DTF because like it's so thick and it doesn't really get into the fibers. But do the spray stuff that we use at work that basically like if you feel our DTF and you feel a screen print, you don't feel a difference. Oh. So yeah, I know, dude. Just shoot me a message about what size you need. With life and work, I'm barely even able to keep my YouTube going. I'm literally filming and editing my videos the morning before uploading. Jesus. Sounds like you've been busy. Right, Brian? Yeah, so I can get some transfers made and press you a shirt. I got a couple other people that I got to get shirts out to, so that are smaller sizes. I'll show you guys the hat that I made for myself at work. So also do leather patches. So I'll probably be offering up some Black Star leather patch hats as well, and some Black Star leather patches with Velcro on it. So we a lot of possibilities. But I'm loving the new job. They actually treat me like an adult instead of like micromanaging, and it's so nice. And I get paid more. So in fact, my she's not really a boss. We're more of like coworkers, but she's been longer than me, so I treat her as like my direct supervisor. She called me tonight while we were eating because she needed some graphic design work done, and I got it done for her and sent it back to her, and it took me like 20 minutes. She's like, "We're gonna add an hour onto your paycheck next week." Okay, cool. It's like $56 an hour. I don't want to chat and run, but I might have started talking with a female I lost touch with ages ago and have a date. Oh, Joe's got a date? Get it, killer. That's awesome. I hope everything works out, man. Much love, Brian. Hope your night goes well.
Have a good night, Brian.
Joe's got a date,
Oh.
right? So get it, Joe.
Right.
Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Watch Joe as he navigates. Ha, 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 ha. I don't even know what that means, but it worked.
Man, I'm always DTF. I was waiting for someone to make that reference
Yeah.
because you kept on saying DTF, and I was like,
Fabric training. But see, the same thing goes when you're talking about DTF or DTG printers because it's direct to fabric or direct to garment. And I made the same joke to myself when I first heard DTF printer. I was like,
we'll see about that.
challenge accepted. Are you though? Are you really?
Like, that printer is not DTF.
I told you it's white. It's white.
Yeah, I believe you.
So right.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Hope your day goes well.
Hope y'all don't blow up Ohio or some shit. Well.
So there was a
Well. Yeah, I'm the right. Whatever.
he started off white and then turned black. I don't know.
Started off black, turned white.
Either way.
He improved his credit score.
And got a job.
God damn. Racism. You watched any interesting movies as of late, Brian? Do it. Really? That was unexpected as fuck. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. What the hell?
Gotta play with her eyeball. Look for rope. Look behind here. Your spooky frappe. That doesn't squeak anymore because I guess you punctured a hole in the squeaker.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that would be any good or not. I've heard bad things about it. Not that the first one was really that great because Tom Cruise, but good to know. We watched the new Final Destination. It's fantastic.
We watched that. We watched The Monkey.
Monkey. I know Zach gets mad at me that I said this. It wasn't that great. The kills were fantastic. Very much felt like Final Destination.
Yeah.
But the storyline was hard to follow. If they would have made the storyline a little bit easier to follow, the movie would have been fantastic. But like they jumped around a lot. It was really hard to follow. But Final Destination, watch it. It's one of the best Final Destinations that they've done since the second one. So, dude, man, that last scene with Candyman, oh, start tearing up. Like, yeah, it was fantastic. They're making another
Are they?
Final Destination movie.
I figure they're probably going to revamp the series after
called
Bloodline.
Feast. Sure. Never heard of it. We watched a bunch of movies on Monday. What else did we watch?
Oh yeah, we were tired as fuck on our trip. So.
Yeah. Monkey was one of the ones that we watched on
Yeah.
Monday.
I was also really fucking tired.
And we both were.
I remember the monkey just because those monkeys have always freaked me out. That one would play the drums, but the cymbal monkeys,
Yeah.
that's always freaked me out. They're creepy.
Well, if you caught it was based off of a story from Stephen King.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wanted to say Steven Tyler, and I'm like, that's not right.
Monkey in the elevator.
Nice. Yeah, we finished Sandman. Man.
Yeah, it was hard to
Um,
get into this season. We started watching second season of Sausage Party Foodtopia.
It's been pretty good. Believe it or not, it's been pretty good. We finished the first part of the second season Wednesday.
Yep.
It was decent. It was okay.
Yeah, it was good. Like
I feel like the second part of
The
the
second
second
part would be
season is going to
better.
be amazing
yeah.
because they had a lot of shit that they had to set up. Foodtopia, not Fruitopia.
But that was a delicious drink.
Foodtopia. Yeah, it just came out. We were asking one another. We were like, "How the hell are they going to do a second season? Why are they doing a second season?"
Yeah.
But the first season was surprisingly good, just like this season's been surprisingly good. This coughing can fuck off. Like all the way. That's I need this to calm down so I can start getting in the shop doing more work. But it's fucking whatever.
Joke on you.
Yeah, no shit. I just have a show next week. I mean, mostly what I've got done. I just have to touch up a few things. Hooray. Hopefully we saw some work
Mhm.
next weekend.
Even if it's just like
Right.
because it's a local show.
Oh,
I thought you were paid fees for it.
mm-mm. I tried to at the show, and he said, "Just wait."
Do it.
Do it. My pry bars didn't go over as well as I thought they would.
Yeah. Like,
I figured at least one or two people would buy one, but
maybe at this next show.
maybe. But I'm gonna take some of that bar stock that I used to make the pry bars, and I think I'm gonna make some forged dice. And then I'm also gonna do the forged slip joint at some point. Yeah, I know, man. They're beefy pry bars, and the Rockwell was perfect for them.
But then maybe at this next show because it's a local show and you have a lot of like good old boys, so maybe they'll appreciate the fry bars. I don't know.
I mean, I'm surprised Zach didn't pick one up because like it would be
Yeah.
perfect for a fireman. Like, you need a braiding tool? I got your braiding tools. I have that coil spring, so I'll probably end up doing like some hairpins. And thought about doing some chopsticks, but I don't know how good those would be for chopsticks. I don't want to make anybody sick,
Yeah.
but I could do some marlin spikes. Be cool. I know, Choo Choo. That's what I'm saying, buddy.
He's like, yeah, spike.
He's like, Marlin? Fishy, 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 fishy. Choo Choo.
Hinman was asking how durable the fork is. I don't think he understands 5160.
Well, I mean, that's what this is made out of, is 5160. And my hairpins and anything else that I forge besides the dice won't be 5160 at all. You're not gonna hurt me. The reason why all my knives are out of 5160, people are like, oh my god, it's over. And I'm like, yeah, but if you're in a survival situation, you're gonna break before the knife does. You're welcome. Especially that thick sign plus that I made that people are like, God damn. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but you ain't gonna hurt it. It's gonna do some damage. So hey, with it being 5160, did you do any sort of like special treatment on it? Because that's what I was talking about with doing the chopsticks. Chopsticks would be 5160. And I didn't know if like there would be anything that I would need to do to make it
Safe for
safe.
food.
Well, I mean, all my chef knives are 5160, so should be fine.
It doesn't have any lead in it or anything. Does it?
Uh,
That would be the only thing that I would be concerned
I don't think so.
No, I didn't even quench it, honestly.
Well, I mean, it's a fork.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna with doing forging, you're gonna be hardening it just by the fact of forging.
Yeah.
So, metal composition 5160. High carbon chromium alloy steel. Carbon, manganese, chromium, silicon, and small amounts of phosphorus and sulfur. So no lead.
That would be my only concern. So it doesn't have that in it, so it should be fine.
And what I'm going to be doing if I do chopsticks and really ball right, I should be doing this with the chef knives, but it's hard to do it because then you're going to potentially mess up temper. I got all that beeswax. Beeswax will make it dark, plus gives it a coating. That's cute.
You should have told him the fork will bend him instead.
In my forge, the fork bends you.
Exactly.
That's awesome. My turn. I know I can get a setup from house made, and I don't think they're super expensive because it's a small like swedge block. But I need to get a setup where I can do. That'd be awesome. I thought about making some like utensils out of titanium because I have some sheets of titanium, and I got that plasma cutter coming.
Yeah.
But I know that you can heat up titanium and you can bend it, but I don't know how easy it would be to forge. We'll see. Not like forging titanium to that.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about it.
which is always good.
Very
Doodle, you got no legs.
low.
Yep.
I already attempted to burn down my new job, so
Yeah, but that was a team effort.
it was
So
a team effort.
still say you should. Next time you guys do anything screen printing and you're there, hook up your phone to the Bluetooth speakers and play "We Didn't Start the Fire."
That are burning down the house.
Either way, you can play the covers of both. So
I wonder if anybody's ever made chopsticks out of 5160. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I need to honestly do that because my ammo can is not really cutting it for my bigger knives. But it's fine.
so funny how resourceful knife makers are. He's using a countertop fryer to quench, and you're using an ammo can.
Yep. So throwing knives, I haven't seen anybody do. Nice. Yeah, I may. So there is a army surplus store that's right by where this show is going
Yeah.
on, and I may stop in there Friday and or Saturday and see if maybe I can get a hold of a bigger ammo can. That would make my life a lot. But yeah, a welded tube is way easier. I've got my ferric. It's a ferric mix. It's gator piss heavy. I've got it in a PVC pipe. So we're getting there slowly. It's just organizing and figure out where shit's gonna live. That changes very often. So Bye-bye. What do you do?
Nice. Found a 4-foot piece for $20.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well,
Walk away.
hell yeah, Brian.
Hey, if it works, it
Chewy,
works.
don't do that to yourself.
I had my ferric sitting in a pickle jar,
Yeah.
and then so I could actually use it. I've got a plastic toolbox from Black and Decker, and when you open up the toolbox, there's that top handled area. I pulled that out, and that's what my ferric's sitting in, so I can lay knives into that, and I've used that for years.
I want your attention, and then whenever I pick him up,
But I
he's like,
don't.
no.
But I don't.
He goes to sauna in Lewisburg for $1,000.
Oh. Cool. See what we got on home improvement supply. So I can get you in touch with some guys that can tell you the exact recipe of gator piss. I was not impressed with the normal gator piss. The gator piss heavy so far seems to work pretty well. But there's a learning curve with gator piss heavy. I'm getting some weird finishes that I don't know why I'm getting. Case in point, that chef knife, you were like, "What happened here?" And I was like, I don't know.
It was a laser engraver in Fayetteville for $600.
Oh, cool. Oxytorch setup. That's not bad. Need tubes, damn it. Yeah, there we go. 4x4 tubing. $150. Fuck you.
Yeah, I was like, not that price.
Suck it, Trebek. We'll see what they're gonna say. Like, we got all this equipment and tools. Like, I will give you 10 for all of it. Swing block. You want to call it swedge block. Swing block.
Oh.
Apparently, around us, everybody thinks their tubing is worth gold. So,
Well, yeah. Go back up. 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 A little more.
blade. Honestly, what I need to do is I just need to talk to. Pretty sure that's my welder.
It is.
I just need to talk to Brian and be like, "Hey, you got any tubing?
Yeah.
In the metal that's just hanging around that you want to get rid of?"
That's my dad, too.
This is true.
It just helps tell me to buy. Also, too, he can be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Now that he's retired, he's always out and about, like, for shit.
Yeah.
She said those bathrooms are almost done.
Good.
He's like, I had to run to the hardware shop like 3 times today. And then they got to get us a glass door for the main bathroom for the tub. But he's like, I saw one on Lowe's. I'm going to see if they can order it and like install it. 'Cause it's like $1,000 and I don't want to mess it up. And then, listen, first world problems. Not only was he talking about them redoing the bathrooms, he was like, well, next Shirley wants to redo the kitchen. And then he's like, then I want to sell my boat and get a smaller boat. And we might end up getting a pontoon too, but I don't know. And I'm like, Jesus, like, send some money our way, damn it.
Yeah,
Like,
no shit. Help me, I'm poor.
right. Like, and I'm just over here like, well, I guess we're gonna try to pay down some credit cards. Like,
I mean, like I said, at least I'm making more money now.
oh, yeah,
So.
absolutely. I got plans for that. Which are you? But still, whenever my dad talks about like money and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, boo hoo.
There's something I was gonna cut. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
don't worry about it. You don't need to know what it is. I only get paid once a month, so that has caused some issues financially. And everybody I work with has the same problem, so I don't feel bad. I'm like, "Is it me?" No, it's everybody I work with because we only get paid once a month, so it sucks.
Hard to budget.
Yeah. They don't
Hey, we know him.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it is rough. It doesn't matter, like I mean, unless you're really good at budgeting, but to me, it doesn't really matter how much money you make because we all know the more money you make, the more you spend, right? So even the people I work with that make quite a bit more than I do are still having the same problems of like you run out of money about halfway through the month and then you use a credit card to pay for stuff and then you get paid and you pay all your bills and it's just a vicious cycle because you can never get like caught up, right? Because you're only getting paid once a month. Now that Chris is getting paid a little bit more money and he gets paid once a week, that is going to tremendously help us out.
I've always been
But
paid.
you've always gotten paid once a week, but now that you're making more money, it's gonna really help us out like a lot. So like I wish that they would give us the option to get paid bi-weekly because I think everybody would opt in for that. But this is the first job that I've worked that you only get paid once a month and it is not fun.
Pretty true.
Yeah. I think unless you make just like a ridiculous amount of money, you're gonna be struggling at least some. Because by the time you pay all your bills and like do like your grocery shopping and all that fun stuff like gas and like you don't really have that much left over. You're like, "Oh, I have to make this last." Whereas if you get paid, bi-weekly, it's a little bit easier. So, 0 out of 10 do not recommend once a month paycheck.
That's hilarious. Oh, I think so. But whatever. Some people are poo-pooing on
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your main source of income, so it's like it makes it a little bit easier because you still have other money coming in. Like all the bills and stuff that we pay come out of my paycheck, so makes it kind of rough sometimes. Like especially like now we're like halfway through August and I'm like counting down the days till I get paid again.
Well, I mean, it helps that you got your bonus check.
Yeah. I'm like this month is not that bad because I got my bonus check, but on the months that we don't have bonus checks, like yeah, it's
I know. But once we can get past these two shows
yeah.
and I can start working a full Thursday, we're gonna be good.
Oh yeah. I'm just complaining about the once a month. Okay.
First world problem.
Yep. He did. He'll tell you.
What?
He said, so Chris found a sugar mama, LOL.
Absolutely. No shame in my game.
I make enough money to pay all of our bills, and he only has to work part-time. So, and he can do the knife making thing the rest of the time. So, yeah.
1 month of me working full Thursdays. That'll be what we'll get extra.
Oh, yeah. So that money for extra payments and stuff.
That's how much per week. Compared to what I was making at
Yeah.
Javits. So in reality, it'll actually be because I was adding in the extra $3. So now my normal work
Normal.
schedule, this is what I make.
Which is still more.
This is what I was making. So it's about 60 extra. Add that on to
Full day on Thursday.
extra next time.
Yeah.
So
I'll take that extra money and just start applying it to it.
well, I would split it in half, save half, and then send the rest.
But the thing is, we'll have enough money to where I can do both.
That's what I'm saying. Split it in half, do half in
Yeah.
savings, half towards credit cards.
Yeah.
That way, we're just not like, oh, we have no money.
No, yeah, no, that's not what I want to do.
Do the same thing that we used to do when I was at the vape shop. We can play catch up.
Yay.
Right.
Do you see the thing that's causing rabbits to like grow these growths on their face, and
The
they're like, "Do
horns.
not touch," because it's a virus. So
Oh.
it can affect pet rabbits too. Find yourself a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. I don't know.
I mean, I would say like Kickstart, but
No.
you have to have a physical product, and it's all or nothing. There's other crowdfunding pages where, like, even if you're only partially funded, you can get the money. But those are the only things I know about.
Find someone who has a lot of money and will give you a loan.
Yeah, unfortunately, with what we do, and anybody that goes back and watches this video, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea that I'm complaining. I love what I do. Even if I never sold another knife, I'd still make knives because that's my art. But from a business standpoint, uh, no. It takes so much time not forging to make a knife. It takes even more time when you forge. The numbers are not there for high profits just because it takes so much time to make one thing, let alone enough things where you can make a profit each month. Now you can get lucky. There's been a lot of people that have gotten lucky, but I'm not the lucky type. What's the business?
video multiple times now. I'm like, how is that stuff in a turtle shell?
Well, that's cool. Now, would it be like a trap house during the day and then trap shooting at night? Because you diversify your business that way. Drug addicts typically don't have a whole lot of money, but they find a way.
They always find a way.
So,
Right. Determination there.
got to diversify. Like, all right, we're going to pull out the gun. Shoot. Shoot. Go away. Go away. Shoot. I mean, I could have told you that. It is the devil. Come to the trap house. Welcome back, Paul.
Welcome back.
Did you get your leaky basement all taken care of?
Did you get pumped?
Hey.
I had to make dinner instead. Boo.
How many times have you made dinner and still listen to us? I feel offended. So is this cough? Yeah, it looked pretty gross.
Yeah, he showed me.
I did, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Around the numbers, I can make 70K just being open weekends during the shit, Brian.
Do it.
Fuck yeah, do it. Clear out my pipe.
I also need pump.
Like, I don't even know how we're on our third kid. I don't know what happened.
It just happened. Third, fourth, fifth. Like, oops. I don't know.
He fell. Multiple.
Inside of me.
Sounds like, sir, what you need to do is do a business plan and mark out all your numbers and get everything in stone and have a solid business plan and just go to a bank and get a business loan. I know that typically, and there's pros and cons to doing it, but typically, if you have a business license, it's usually fairly easy, even with the business having no credit, to get. Typically, it's around 50K business loan with no questions asked. I've seen that people have gotten up to 250, but you got to have a business license.
Mhm.
Work on your credit, bro.
If your credit is over 500, you should be okay.
Also, another thing to look into if you have a really good business plan is angel investors.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Find someone who has a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
that will give you a loan. That's what an angel investor is.
Yep. Google, man. Or fuck, use ChatGPT. Like, hey, here's what I want to do. Here's my credit limit. Or here's my credit score. How the fuck do I do it?
Mhm.
ChatGPT will steer you in the right direction. That's actually one of the few things that ChatGPT is actually really good at.
Yeah.
And making random pictures on prompts.
Don't ask it for medical advice though.
No, do not. That was that was awful to look at. All I'm trying to say, man, is where there's a will, there's a way. All I was trying to say, man, is where there's a will, there's a way.
Don't let a crackhead out hustle you. What you always have to remember. Even if a crackhead doesn't have the money, they find a way to get their crack.
Once again, ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
I need a business plan.
Yep. And then put in your information that you already have.
Now, granted, well, she has a master's in business, so take her advice, don't take mine. But, so say you find an angel investor that's willing to, and I wouldn't even know what the terms would be, but say,
Invest.
well, yeah, but say willing to invest the 400K.
And they would want a part of the business.
But yeah, of course.
That's how they got their money.
As long as it's not something stupid like 50%. Do it. Make sure they're taken care of for the first year of the business. Open up a second location. And even if you don't have the money to open up a second location, you can take what you've done so far as work on hand, go to your bank, and be like, look, this is what we did our first year. This is what we're projecting to do our second year. And this is why I want to open up a second location. They'd be like, okay. Then you only have to worry about the angel investor for the first business, not the second. Then a year or two later, open up a third. And now you've got fuck you money. A lot of problems with businesses, man, is people think too small. You gotta dream big. Go hard.
And then Brian will get a lot of money and then he'll forget about everybody on YouTube.
Yep.
Be like,
sure.
who?
Be like, I'm sorry. I'm better than you now. But then, see, you could take that fuck you money and then you could invest in your friends.
You could be our angel investor. He said, I just downloaded ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT is good for stuff like that. Especially if you already have something like in mind and you just tell it like, here, I need a business plan. Here's what I have so far, and then it just helps you like polish it up and make it sound more professional. Because I use ChatGPT a lot for making stuff sound more professional. Because like sometimes I know what I want to say in an email at work, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't sound right, so I'll ask ChatGPT like, what's the more professional way to say blah, and it comes out with this beautifully eloquent response, and I reword it a little bit, but Blue. Don't fart.
Jesus, Blue.
Over here just tooting away.
God. So what'd you have for dinner, Paul? You may have just left.
She's like, me dinner, bitches. Bye.
Gotta go get my
Pipes clean. Gotta go get pumped now. No, there. Okay, she's still here. Chicken Alfredo. High protein.
Nice.
Sorry, where were we? Where were we? Was just dreaming of a little bit of fuck you money.
Exactly. With about 30K, I could have damn near a full machine shop. But
We know have 30K.
no, because I know a guy that's trying to sell a bunch of equipment, and literally, I just got a message of, "Hey, how much you want for this?" But like I said, making things by hand, it's really hard to have a profitable business. But that's what I would want to do.
Would you use for the protein besides the chicken and the chicken Alfredo box? Or do I want to know?
Man juice.
That secret ingredient.
But well, they bright.
Right. Up. Really. Nice. I found if you're looking for high protein stuff, Falk, I found these protein bars that are really good and they taste like candy bars and they have a lot of protein and minimal sugar and it's still processed, so you wouldn't want to eat them all the time, like, but they're still good. It's the brand is called Built, but they're Built Puff is the name of them. They have all kinds of different flavors. I've tried a few of the flavors. Yes. They taste like if you like the texture of like marshmallow, that's what it because it has collagen in it too. So it's like 17 grams of protein and I can't remember how many grams of collagen,
I
but
can give you 17 grams of protein.
I'm sure you can. But it tastes like whatever. I mean, I tried the salted caramel, which was really good. The coconut one was really good. The cookie dough was delicious, but the texture of them is like a marshmallow. So, but they taste like a candy bar.
Oh, nice. Built to ale now
Oh,
does
I know.
coffee
And agua espresso.
or straight to ale, not
Built
built to
to
ale.
I was reading the caption too. You can find them at your local Kroger or whatever store. Costco has them
They
too.
don't have Kroger in California.
Whatever Kroger you have, Albertsons.
I think they have.
What was the other one that Kroger brand is under?
I don't know.
Whatever you have, they should have them there. Walmart, I think, carries them too. It's the one protein bar that I found that, like, it doesn't taste funky. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. I like to eat them before Zumba. Yeah.
I've never heard of that stuff.
What the Built bars? Fat free anything though is not that great. Like it doesn't have any flavor. Oh, I bet, Brian. I bought some. Speaking of frozen stuff, I bought some Reese's like chocolate covered bananas. They're really good.
Good to know. I had no idea.
I never thought about like where they poop from. Gotta go. There you go. Good to know. You gotta wipe.
Also, that's a lot of food.
I mean, she's a mom, so like she probably has a lot of food.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Uh-oh.
People are excited about the meatballs. And they have a Lingonberry jam. Lingonberry jam.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Apparently, they sell a bunch of food items at IKEA
Sure.
along with their cheap furniture.
Cheap.
Mhm. But if they open up one in Huntsville, I would like to go just 'cause I've never been into an
Yeah, of
IKEA
course.
before.
I've never been to one.
Okay. See what they got.
Yeah, so there's a brewery. I've talked about it on lives before. There's a brewery that's in the town right next to it. And I talked to the owner, the brewmaster of the brewery, in the place where they have the brewery used to be a machine shop. And all the machines are still in the back. And he's like, yeah, it's my best friend that he's trying to sell these machines. And so I guarantee I could get a good deal on a bunch of shit. But money and space.
Space is money is a big one, but also space is the big
I
factor.
would have to. We'd have to build another building or buy another pet.
And then where would we put it?
Right next to the other one.
Just have a bunch of buildings back behind our house. When we go to sell our house, people would be like, "What the fuck?" Just no. Get like several sheds and then like connect them all together. So you walk into one shed and you just walk through all of them. Exactly.
You know, I mean, we're in the South. It's fine.
It probably help us sell the house easier when we get ready to sell it.
Dude, don't tempt me. I loved that map. I was telling everybody earlier about that property that we almost purchased before we bought this house. It was the cabin, like
Oh,
the 7
yeah.
acres. And we found all that water in the crawl space.
It also had a bunch of holes in the siding from carpenter bees, which is not good. I would love to I would love to have a log cabin, but it has its own set of like maintenance.
I mean, a log cabin would be cool, but like, I don't give a shit where we live as long as we got plenty of space for me to work.
I still think about that property from time to time. I'm like, man, like the house was awesome. It had that
Property
garage.
was amazing.
The fenced in area was kind of bullshit.
A land contract opportunity. Really?
What's the land contract?
Just land. There's no building or
Oh.
anything.
Like what I showed you the other day. 13 acres in Cornersville,
Be a land contract.
which wasn't a bad price on it. If we bought that, who needs a house when you got land? You can live in your car. It's fine.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
How much land? Oh, I gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know what that meant.
Oh. Do it.
He's like, but buddies. Money. That's the thing that stops us with a lot of shit too.
Yep.
Like if it didn't cost money, we'd be good.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Well, I want to purchase this land, but I don't have the money. Just get your knee pads out, I guess.
This is true.
Don't use teeth. Better start than OnlyFans, I guess. Yep.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
guy that's always on with that.
that's all the name of it. Yeah.
The penis snip. I'm gonna do only feet. Make good money with my Flintstone feet. The intro song could be yabba dabba doo.
People be having you do some weird ass shit with your feet.
Want to do it? They
You
can. They can try.
P&W would log on there. He'd be like, put chili and cheese.
I do it for him.
I mean, you'd probably be
You'd
surprised.
be
Brian.
surprised. A lot of sick people in this world.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't know I was middle aged or had a beard. They just know my feet.
Yeah, they would never see his face.
Hell no. Hear my voice. Probably use the voice changer like, hello. Check out these feet.
What would you do me? I know it's not that exact line, but you know what
I would. The horned beetle.
Yeah. I'm still here, just stuff in my face. With food?
With protein.
With protein.
Oh, nice.
6 weeks later, so guys, turns out I do have an audience. Still need that machine shop money.
You'd write out a proper contract. 6 weeks. I'm bereaving you, Brian.
6 weeks from now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So into September, I'm gonna be expecting an update.
You know, investor.
September 26th to be exact.
To be specific.
Chop chop.
Did you notice what I was drinking tonight, Brian? Line and Kugel. So when we went to Jungle Gyms on the way home Sunday, um, at Jungle Gyms they had the Liney's mix pack and they had the Liney Lodge Lime. I've never had it before, so I was like, it's great. We'll get it. It's just a Mexican lager. It's very disappointing. I do, dude. I miss Spotted Cow so damn bad. I'm gonna tell my buddy up in Shawano to pick me up some for Spirit. Mr. Hoffman. Exactly. Bet you wish it was Spotted Cow. I said, I do. And I said, I need to talk to my buddy up in Shawano to
Yeah.
bring some down for Spirit. And I said, Mr. Hoffman. He goes, the Hoff. I said, exactly. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Too late.
Oh, it's make a difference. Not on that side of the aisle. You moth. Yeah, honestly, I need it. So.
Yeah.
Ooh. My goal tonight is not the shit's getting good. Of course, it's Penelope.
Yep.
Jeez. Oh, it's so good. It's a beer that you can only get up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, they don't distribute.
So good. All their stuff is
Yeah, I tried some of their other like flavored beers, essentially.
Bilge.
Make it. We'll put like in. Well, they don't distribute. They don't distribute outside of.
No. This is Spotted Cow. It's just an ale. Tastes like a more flavorful version of Coors Light.
Mhm.
And then they got Moon Man Pale Ale, which that also is pretty good. It's not as good as Spotted. I haven't tried the Pilsner. I haven't tried Two Women. I haven't tried their Belgium Red.
That raspberry tart. was really
Raspberry
good.
tart's really good.
They had another one there too that I tried. It might have been a seasonal
I'm
one.
working on it.
Oh, I tried that
Watermelon
one.
Splash, Wild Grape Splash.
I tried the watermelon splash.
Then there's seasonal. The Bavarian Oktoberfest. I haven't tried that one. The IPA was decent. Totally Naked was really good. Yeah. Good shit. Mer. Yeah, we ended up getting a mixed pack from them, and then we ended up getting a couple packs of Spotted Cow afterwards.
Yeah. I got the
Um,
raspberry tart.
Mer. But it's really cool. So like New Glarus is, would you say, probably 2 hours away from Bryan?
Something like that.
2.5 hours away from Bryan. And that's the brewery itself. You can literally go into Walmart
Yeah.
and pick up Spotted Cow. And so we ended up getting some money while we were up there, and we ended up getting, I think, a case of Spotted Cow.
Yeah.
And then ended up getting a 12-pack for my dad, which I didn't even think that he liked it. He's like, "Told you, give me a case," and I was like, "Well, things happen. It's also free." Shut
Yeah,
the whole
roughly 2 hours. From
Yeah.
here. It's a cool little town though.
It's a very cool little town. It's a
Yeah.
very cool brewery.
Yeah. Apparently, there's like a bunch of other like shops and stuff in New Glarus, which we kind of saw a few of them,
Yeah.
but they're like really cool to check out. They have a bunch of like cool stuff. So I was like, I have to go back to like check out a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
There.
no. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No. I still gotta talk to my cousin. I'll do it.
You wait too late.
I'll do it. I was worried about money.
I mean, oh my God.
Right.
I only have one vacation day left. Well, paid vacation day left, but I have 80 hours of unpaid time, so I always take a day or two of unpaid,
That's fine.
which will suck,
Yeah.
but
We just
if I
have
need
to
to, I guess.
make sure that either on the way up or the way back that we stop by and say hi to Brian Melissa.
Yep.
They're right. He told me, he's like, we're right off of 65
Oh, okay.
outside of Chicago, and I'm like, well, we've been bouncing back and forth whether we're going to be back up there in December or not, because my birthday, the Packers play Chicago at Lambeau,
At Lambeau. It'd
and
be a perfect birthday.
I've always wanted to go to that game at Lambeau, and it's on my birthday, so we're trying to find some inexpensive tickets, and we'll just stay with my cousin again, in De Pere. So. Because she's already told us, she's like, anytime you guys are up here, just stay with us. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Maybe get to actually see my fucking hand this time.
Maybe.
So weird.
I wanted to meet her, but
She's awesome. I swear she's a vampire, but she's awesome. She hasn't aged in like 30 years. But I would love to go back to New Glarus.
We'll probably have to keep that. Well, yeah.
I mean, okay. Twist my arm. Excuse me. We ate at a pretty good place in Stevens Point, and they had New Glarus on draft.
Oh yeah, that garlic is what it was called.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, that brewery that we stopped at in Stevens Point was okay.
Yeah. It was a little like I'm glad that we stopped there because I was able to try like a bunch of other ciders and stuff that they
The
had.
ciders
but
were good.
It wasn't.
The beers were trash.
It wasn't like the brewery itself was not as good as what I was expecting. Like as big. Well, I say as big as they are. Like they're pretty decently sized for craft
Yeah.
cidery / brewery, but it wasn't like
No, their beers were bad.
the ciders were good.
Ciders were good. What cidery is that again?
Cider Boys.
Cider Boys. That's right. Cider Boys is fantastic.
Yeah, all the ciders were delicious. But like the brewery itself, it was pretty small. It was like underwhelming for what I was expecting.
Especially being fucking in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And Stevens Point. Stevens Point's not a small town.
Well, like you remember, it was like down this side road. We had to
It
park
was
across
it
the
was
street.
It was a weird.
It was like in this industrial area and
Well,
in
it
like
used
a
to be
warehouse.
it used to be a factory.
Yeah, in a warehouse, which is fine. But it was like you walk in and it was just like they had a little gift shop, teeny tiny little gift shop, and then you walk in and they had like a seating area and like a bar, and that was it. So like that. So it wasn't as big as what I was expecting.
Well, especially for it being a college town, because there's a college in
Oh,
Stevens
yeah.
Point. Ah, okay.
Like we can find Cider Boys here in
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Cider Boys is good.
So like the fact that they like distribute nationwide, I was expecting a decent size brewery or cidery. Like I said, I'm glad that we stopped there. It was cool.
Point beer.
Stevens Point Brewery.
Damn. They've been a thing since 1857. Their gourmet sodas were kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of them here. They weren't that great. And they don't even have.
So I think they separate themselves out from like Cider Boys and the Point Brewery, but it was the same place. I guarantee you, if you look up Cider Boys,
No.
they might have like a separate website for that because I think, like I said, they separate themselves out from the brands.
Kiwi strawberry? Blue raspberry? Oh.
Strawberry one's good. Peach one is good.
That'd be good.
That one is good.
Zenberry? Blackberry?
Grape mimosa is good. I haven't had the cranberry fat.
That'd be good. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, they had those there whenever we stopped there. And they had those. Those were new when we stopped there.
Interesting. What are those seltzers?
They're still ciders. They just have less calories and sugar. Less calories because less sugar.
Interesting.
Yeah. They're not a very big brewery slash cidery.
But New Glarus.
Yeah, but
New
New
Glarus
Glarus.
was fantastic.
We go up in December though, they'll probably still be closed for all the renovations they're doing. So their main brewery is closed. They have whenever you went to their website, it said our Hilltop Brewery is closed, but they have a smaller area that's open right now. They're redoing all
I mean, well, that would suck.
that.
It's like, well, if they're going to be closed and we can find it in like Walmart,
Well, yeah,
then
we'll
it's
just
like,
get
what's
it.
the point? Oh,
We'll just get it at Walmart or
Meyer.
Meyer or there's another grocery store that was up there. I never looked up, but I was like,
I mean, there's hundreds of
Yeah.
beer / liquor stores.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, Hy-Vee.
Forgot about Hy-Vee.
Festival, that was the one I was thinking of because I was like, I've never heard of Festival.
I took her to her first Hy-Vee in Iowa. Pretty great
Yep.
grocery store. Yeah, I've never been to Woodman's. I've never been to Festival. Which one, Paul?
Oh. Yeah, I saw the festival there and I was like, the fuck is that? Never heard of that grocery store in my life, but they had all like the billboards up too for like the specials that they had.
Yeah, Paul. I made that with a hammer. And my own 2 hands.
Brian said, depending on the city you're in, might be full of homo.
Man. I'm sure there's some in Green Bay. I'm sure there's some in Milwaukee.
There's some everywhere.
There's still Baggers fans, so.
Yeah.
You do you, boo boo. Whatever you got to do to keep yourself. The winters are.
Yeah, we do go to that game in December. I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to like layer up.
It won't be that bad.
Hy-Vee was awesome.
Like I said, it's cold as shit until you actually get in there and you're sitting with everybody. Once you're sitting with everybody, it's not
I
that
know,
bad.
but I would at least want to wear like leggings underneath my jeans, just
I would
like
recommend it.
just for an extra layer of warmth, and like probably a shirt or something underneath, like a sweatshirt or something like that. Like whatever I can do to like layer up would be better because December is gonna be fucking cold. I'm probably also gonna take my laptop with me just in case we get unanticipated snow. At least I can still work.
Wear a beanie.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna be like overly prepared. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm gonna be like, "I'm not getting stuck in Wisconsin and not being prepared." I know some winters there are like worse than others, just like with here, but you got that lake effect snow up there, so
Yeah, they're calling for us to have an early winter this year.
I don't know, and a above average snowfall for us too. So and for north, so
Yeah.
so Hy-Vee was awesome. Yeah, it doesn't get that cold here in Tennessee. I mean, it gets cold, don't get me wrong, but, like, not that cold. So I'm gonna be, like, overly prepared.
So, like, the only time that I've gone to a game at Lambeau, it was in December. Um, it was after my birthday, and I was 16, so I was worried that I was gonna be fucking cold, especially sitting on those metal bleachers. And once you get in there and you're in with other like elbow, like shoulder to shoulder with like other Packers fans, it's really not that bad. I had a beanie on or a hat, and then I had my Packers fan mask on. It really wasn't.
I mean, yeah, I can imagine, like, get a bunch of warm bodies in there. It's probably not too bad, but it's still gonna be cold.
You'll see a bunch of drunken, shirtless people.
I'm sure. Don't be one of those
No, hell no.
people.
Shit, no.
Your nips will freeze off.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Couldn't grow one back then. Good. Oh.
Hey, that answers your question. It just screws in. Probably some glue on that too. I think there was some glue on it. Smells like it.
Yeah, no, it didn't screw in. There was glue on it.
Just screw it. I don't know. Maybe I played with it too much.
I mean, it doesn't screw. There's no threads in there. It just goes in. Fine, I'll glue it back in.
I was just sitting here and I was like, "Oh, it feels loose. Oops." Like, Joe, I broke it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where he got all of his Ultim from.
We're fine. Don't worry. Yeah, we're good.
A little bit super glue.
Played with it too much and it fell off.
Hopefully, that's never a fate that I experience.
Only one way to find out.
Oh no! I mean, lemon peel and garlic though. Garlic and pimento. Chin black.
Yeah, this. So I was playing with it and the thing see, came apart. I broke it. Put it back. It still works. So we're good. But I played with it too much and it fell off. Bless
Sinus infection. Fuck all the way up. Oh, yours is detachable. That's cool.
Detachable penis.
I think I've heard a song about it.
Right. I guess they wrote the song about Brian.
Mom's gonna come back. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Like, if you would have stayed here, you would have caught all the contact.
Exactly.
A little bit, but like,
So I was saying he's been a ref for forever.
like he looks slightly older now, but not by much. Good for you, guy.
I think he's been doing it longer than 2005. Fuck, man. I mean, I can do that with the DTF transfer. Jesus. We shall see. I am currently using ChatGPT in the only way that I know how to use ChatGPT to make me a new logo. I was like, Birch.
So Brian's just over there fucking pumping.
So I was going to ask earlier, Brian. So you were talking about that land contract. Do you guys pay a mortgage, or you guys rent that place, or do you own? I don't know the situation. Oh my god! Oh, okay. That's fucking amazing. But I need money, and I need the blacks for like that right there. That's sick shit. Shit, man, you guys should try and like do rent to own. You guys have been renting that long. Be like, bitch,
Right.
this is our house. Common law.
You can save that one too. And then after you download, you can save it. Or it'll be.
I gotcha.
At least she didn't say she's repurposing it for drinking water.
Yeah, I was about to be like, oh no. So we got the start of something really fucking cool. We're not there yet, but we got the start of something really fucking cool. Like
Hit that. There you go.
it's getting there. It's gonna be awesome. I got a couple things got to change. Oh yeah.
Hulk has a detachable penis. Did you know that? 'Cause everybody thinks she's a dude. So
Everybody thinks she is a dude.
I mean, I thought she was. Feel like that's what she said.
Giggity. Man, I'm dealing with the sinus infection right now. Oh, that's Joe's. Oh.
Like, that's everyone. Oh, what did you like? Just complain about being sick and how bad you felt all day? Is that this is the worst sickness ever?
And it's I mean not really what I said. Yeah, but I want to give it instructions in this picture. just the only thing I need to replace is I need to replace the knife with my knife. And then put blue on the forehead. Are you so dumb, ChatGPT? Whatever. Like, whatever, man. You've disappointed me, ChatGPT.
GPT.
Whatever. Chat Geppetto. Japut. Whatever, man. Damn! Clock out your turning, guy. All right. Unexpected to see that. And I'm like, who's that guy? Ugh.
Just you.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope.
I don't either. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you back on Sunday.
Yep.
Hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye.